is running late. What a useless work. Is the pound there? No, the pound is not there. The pound needs to go upon the box. Have a banana. Right, pound there. Pound there, my lovely. Now, what else do I need to do here? Right, I need to have that. And I need to have that. Portable electric telephone in that. Oh, hello. There they are. There, look. There they are. Right. Okay. 3, 2, 1, bosh. E. What a palaver. What a palaver. Where about the clover? Right, let's do this professionally with the label pointing towards you. There we are. There we are. Oh, God. Right. Right, said Fred. I have to take the wall down, that wall is going to have to come. Took the wall down, even with it all down, we was going nowhere. And so we, quite frankly, had a cup of tea. Good evening, darlings. And what an extravagant delight it is to be back with you for Thursday night live, darlings. It's Friday tomorrow, Poets' Day. Piss off early, tomorrow's Saturday. There we are. So, yeah, welcome to Thursday Night Live. We're going to spend the next hour waving away Thursday, welcoming in Friday, and goodness gracious me, said Sunlight Sue. As if by magic, the shopkeeper appeared. As if by magic, it's almost the weekend, isn't it, darlings? It's almost the weekend. And all of the joys that the weekend can bring. I'll tell you what it's going to bring for me. It's going to bring a very, very, very packed to buggery restaurant. In fact, we were pretty much packed to buggery tonight, but not unexpectedly busy tonight. We knew we were going to be that busy. And over the next couple of nights, we are just rammed. We're fully booked. And, well, gosh, you know. So the next hour will contain all of the, well, I'm actually going to read your comments tonight. Now, last night, I just totally went off on one, didn't I? Well, I didn't just go off on one. I went off on several. I went off like a firework in several different directions. And tonight, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be respectful and professional and other things ending in "ul." And I'm going to give your comments the care and attention that they deserve. In other news, the Hedgehog of Truth is on hand for a Hedgehog of Truth question or three. Sean's box is going to get a right old pounding in multiple languages. The Community Portable Electric Telephone is available for your delectation and delight should you wish to leave a voice note on the number that you guys know, but I don't. And I've got two more things to open. And I'm hoping after it's, I'm hoping that the card is from Carol C, but I think she sent me a message. I need to open it and read it. And I think she sent another one this morning on the basis that that one was never going to arrive. But there is a card of some nature and there is a package, or if you prefer, a package. And that's quite exciting, isn't it? Now, I did take my my bullshittiums pills today. You'll be glad to know. Yes, this is a 48-hour tracked parcel correctly addressed to me. Very correctly addressed to me, actually. No mention of Boaty, my actual name. Somebody has real named me. I can guess who it's from, but I might be wrong, so I won't. Right, so I'm going to have a good old slurp of my wine because I'll be honest with you, darlings. I deserve this tonight. I've worked pretty much, I have worked front of house non-stop. I've been, it was busy tonight. I had had two in, had Amrit and Samyag. So I ran front of house and did the bar and the welcoming and the greets and the goodbyes and all of that stuff. And Samyag did the running and Amrit ran the pass, and it went really smoothly. But you know, I'm not used to being up on my old trotters for hours and hours and hours on end, am I? So yeah, I'm feeling it a bit. But why? Then we're going to get into your comments and we're going to stay with them, because your comments, darlings, are the meat and potatoes of this strawberry milkshake. And I want you to remember that. It's important. Cheers, your very good health. Oh, and you didn't get a video today. Sorry about that. My iCloud storage was full because I forgot to delete a load of old videos. So when I went to edit the video, none of it was there. It hadn't transferred off the recording cameras onto the iCloud because iCloud was full. So I've emptied it a bit now. Right. Where did I get to? Cheers, your very good health. Bottoms up yours, and of course, get stuffed. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. Some things are just nice, aren't they? And that's nice. Nice things are really nice. In fact, they're lovely. I love nice things. I much prefer them to things that aren't nice. And what I'm going to do now, and this is somewhat unexpected, I'm going to dust off one of my balsamic vinegars. I have many balsamic vinegars in this kitchen, darlings, because balsamic vinegar is very important to me. Very important to me. The things I've got more of than anything else in this kitchen are balsamics and olive oils. You know I love my olive oil fusions. Last time I was lazy. Normally I make my own, but last time I cheated and just shoplifted them. They're kind of better if you make your own, but when I was making my own, of course, I was spending a lot of time in the Maltese Islands, where you can get amazing olive oil, Sicilian for choice, for next to nothing. Bloody expensive to buy in the UK, isn't it? Just one of those things that's expensive here and not expensive on the continent. Right. First cab off the rank tonight was our friend Richard Paulie Galtieri, who said, "Good evening, Boaty, and everyone," because he is an inclusive sort of chap. I hope you've all had a good day. Sarah Parsons joined us. Good evening, Jason and all. Oh, another one real naming me. But is it the wedding video? Everybody started real. I've been real named. I've been full named. Good evening, Honourable Boaty and Puffling, says Peter P. Good evening to you. Hello to Boaty and all the community, says the lovely Carol C. I had a good day. Lots got done. Plus fun with a singing, moving Santa hat. Oh, that sounds fun. And Carol says that she's tickled me in all the places that I like, mostly the like button. Sublime, Boaty, says Lord Stiff Upper Lip. The Equalizer is with us. Food news. Of course we need food news. Carol C says, dinner was a solo affair. Oh, baked potato. Baked potato saved my life. Baked potato showed me the way. Do be happy, don't be sad. Thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potatoes say. Hey, be on time and don't be late. Thank you, baked potato. Always eat what's on your plate. Thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potatoes say. B-A-K-E, B-A-K-E, potato. Oh, marvellous. The great George Dawes, of course, from the influential show Shooting Stars. Dinner was a solo affair. Baked potato with butter, baked beans, and leftover chopped up gammon poured over. And then I spoiled the dish with grated cheese. You did indeed. Hubby was out at a Christmas meal with the golf boys. Ugh. Hello, all buds, says Barry, that guy from SETI Alpha 5. Cool people and other life forms. Supper was a Native American meat pie dish, similar to a Cornish pasty. Very nice. And viewing entertainment is The Last Boy Scout and True Lies. There we are. Hi, all, says Stu. Short and sweet, work in the morning. Fair enough. Andrew Buttigieg joins us and welcomes everybody by name. Okay, one for you all, says Barry. Arnie or Sly? Well, I've never watched anything with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, apart from a documentary called Pumping Iron, which featured the battle between him and Lou Ferrigno for I don't know, Mr. Universe or whatever it was. So I'll say Sly. I'll say Sylvester Stallone. I haven't seen much of his stuff either, but you know, obviously I'm a man. I watched the Rocky films, and First Blood 1 was not a bad film. Nowhere near as good as the book. These things never are. Nowhere near as good as the book. But the First Blood, the first of the Rambos, that was all right. Well, no, I mean it was good. It was good. It just wasn't as good as the book. I mean the ending was all wrong. That's what spoiled it. The rest of the film was okay, but they changed the ending from the book, and that ruined it. The correct ending was that Traube, whatever his name was, you know, the colonel, killed him. Rambo turned his gun on himself and made him pull the trigger. But there we are. Where did I get to? Oh, right. Yes, there we are. Oh, Skick is with us. I loved your wedding video, Boat, says Skick. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think you have the same taste as me in clothes or women, Skick. I'm going to guess that you mean women. And yeah, Maggie was and is absolutely lovely in many ways. Good evening to the wonderful world of Boaty and this beautiful bog, says the equally wonderful Emma Lemon of the YouTube channel Emma Lemon. We know and love her as Emma, Emmels, the M11, various epithets, Mimi LeBonk occasionally. And if you've not been on her channel today, you need to get your asses there, because the incredibly talented Emma Lemon of the YouTube channel Emma Lemon wrote a song and sang it and made a video about the adventures that she and I had this summer, and it is amazing. It's moving, it's clever, it's just lovely, and it's a bit of an earworm. I've watched it about 13 times so far today. And the tune's been going round in my head all night. And I'm not going to give away too many secrets, but I have been pinged privately by a person or two sort of saying that woman is seriously talented, with which I absolutely agree. And I told her as much this afternoon. She's only been doing YouTube for 2 minutes, darlings, relatively speaking. And I think good things lie ahead for her. She presents really well. I don't mean she scrubs up well. I mean, she presents well. She's a good presenter. She's empathetic. She's funny. She's likable. She can write, she can sing, she can draw. I mean, it's got to work out for her, YouTube, hasn't it? I mean, she's got far more arrows to her bow than I have and many other people have. She just needs to shake, let her channel shake itself down, find out what she wants to do, find out how she wants to use all of her talents, how they're going to work. And that can take a year or 2 or 3. Some people know immediately from the first week or the first month. Others, it takes a bit longer. But if there's any justice in the world, I don't see how there can't be success lying in her future, because there's just all of that talent. And the average person on YouTube, and believe me, well, don't believe me, have your own opinion. I think that the average YouTuber is very average. Take me, for example. I would describe myself as an average YouTuber. In other words, somebody who hasn't really got any particular talent or anything to offer, but fancies the idea of doing YouTube and is willing to put some relatively innocuous crap up on a fairly regular, in my case, daily or twice daily basis, and people will go along with you. But then you get somebody like Emma, who's actually got talent to put out there, then surely the cream should at some point rise to the crop, like Sean, right? Now, Sean just does daily vlog type videos like a million other people do. Loads of people do daily vlog type videos, me included. But Sean does them better. Sean has got a talent. He's got a voice. He's worked in television all of his life. He knows how to work it. He's got talent, and for that reason, he is rising to the top. All right, it took a while, and he had to move away from the previous area that his channel concentrated on, which was gardening, and that took a little while, but it happened in the end. It worked, and that's talent for you. And that, I'm sure, that's what will happen with Emma. So, let's just all hope that when it does happen for her, she remembers us. She remembers us, the little guys that were there for her when she was nothing, brand new, just starting out. She probably won't, she'd probably, when she's swanning down the street in her gold-plated mobility scooter, she will probably cross to the other side of the street when she sees one of us. Oh, God, not one of them plebs. They'll be asking me for money, she'll say to herself, as she instructs the chauffeur of her gold-plated mobility carriage to cross the road. Cross the road. There's somebody I used to know there. He's looking even worse than he used to. He'll be on the scrounge. Get over the other side of the road and lock the mobility scooter. Emma, you had me close to tears today, says Peter P. Yeah, it genuinely was that good. It genuinely was that good. Barry found a Native American shop in Kansas City. In this case, Osage tribe, and they sell amazing food treats as well as dream catchers, peace pipes, and so on. Andrew is going for Arnie over Sly. And Carol C said it's the very talented and wonderful Emma Lemon. Greetings. You see? Last summer. Exactly, Peter P. It's a proper earworm, isn't it? Karen says hello to everyone, by the way, says Barry, and invites all haters to go to the pub. Yeah, that's it. Go to the pub, you people. Yeah, we've got no time for you. God, I missed a dream catcher, says Stu. Evening all, says Richard. People are saying hello to Karen. Sorry, Peter, says Emma. My intention hadn't been to upset anybody. It was supposed to be fun and happy. Well, there was a bit of a tearjerker towards the end, wasn't there? Yeah, it's like that made me sit up. Yeah, one particular line, but yeah, it is. It was a very happy thing, and wonderful memories all rolled into a very clever, very personal, and very wonderful little 3 or 4 minutes of magic. I thought it was absolutely fabulous. I was actually lost for words for once. And what a great summer it was. And next year, it'll be better. Mark my words. Oh, a rather large box in need of opening, says Andrew. Oh, Black Lion's joined us and said good evening, all. Must be Christmas, Barry, says Emma. Well, he needed a bigger box. What's in Boaty's box? Stu was well K-lied last night. Got a rain in the booth. Charlotte Williams joins us again. Hello, Charlotte. I do like a large box, says Barry. And then there are lots and lots of hellos going backwards and forwards. Matron joins us, which is fabulous. Hello, Matron. 70s Kids TV was a trip, says Stu. It was, actually. Then there's more hellos. Right, yeah, Bill and Bob, flobberlob. Bill and Ben, not Bill and Bob. Bill and Ben in the bath. Flobberlobberlob, said Bill. And Ben said, if that smells, I'm going to kill you. Rupert Bear was strange. He was the only bear to wear pants. Well, not as strange as bloody Bungle, right? Bungle would prance around naked without a problem. But then when he had a bath, he'd wrap a towel around his waist. What was all that about? Very odd indeed. And I have a question for you. Imagine that Bungle went to the dark side and became evil. Could you outrun an evil Bungle who was intent on doing you harm? Answer that in the comments, please. Yeah, says Richard. Pooh Bear wore a top and no pants. Yeah, one of my favourite memes ever is Pooh and Piglet walking into the forest. I love this one. It's an absolute favourite. So Pooh and Piglet are walking into the forest holding hands. And the meme caption was, the further Pooh took him into the forest, the more concerned Piglet became that he wasn't wearing any fucking pants. Which I thought was just genius. Pork pie and pickle for dinner, says Bad Books. He means lunch. And roast pheasant and veggies for tea. He means dinner. But how posh is that? Roast pheasant and veggies. I hope it was well hung. A question, folks. Do you have a favourite cheese? Asked Charlotte. I do. None. Emma says Bungle was a strange bear too, completely starkers most of the time, except when he put PJs on for bed. Oh yeah, good point. I forgot about that. Oh, Sean joins us all the way from Tenerife and says hola. Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Dónde es los servicios? Wensleydale, says Steve. Bungle's... Oh, God. Yes, it was, Peter P. Bungle's crispy ball sack was a wine o'clock news item a while ago. Yeah. Richard says, Emma, Bungle scared the shit out of me as a kid, especially the early one. Guten Abend, Sean, says Peter P. Barnaby Bear wore bugger all, says Bad Books. Black Bomber's my favourite cheese, says Carol C. Your memory, Peter P, is impeccable, says Emma. He remembers everything, every single moment of every single video and every single live. Hi, Sean, in the sunny climes of Tenerife, says Andrew. Hello, Crumpet Butterer, says dear old Mustard. Hamish Duntham is with us. Duntham? Sorry? Duntham. How do, Senor Boaty? I'm doing all right, Hamish. Hey, you'll have had your tea. Yeah, early bungle was terrifying, says Emma. Nothing worse than an early bungle. I didn't know there were different ones. And that tosspot monkey with the Russian name and creepy rabbit. Can't remember the name of the show, says Stu. Herefordshire hop is my favourite cheese, says Charlotte. Andrew says, Emma, we had a Humphrey bee bear here, wore a waistcoat and straw boating hat and no pants. And also Fat Cat, same deal, no pants. Hartley Hare, Pitkins. Hello, Hedgehog. Hartley Hare, that's him, says Richard. Hello, Captain Mustard of the 3 double cheeseburgers. Getting a great reaction to that Mustard and Boaty do lunch. I think that seems to be a lot of people's favourites. So, yeah, that's a format to go forward with, isn't it? Yeah, we'll have to do Burger King and KFC and make sure that we can people watch. Sounds like Mr. Paddy's on a voice note roll with all the pings. Yeah, and we should get to them really, shouldn't we? But before we get to, I'll put that on silent. How do I get you off silent? Ah, there we are. Before we get on to Mr. Parry, we've got one from the lovely Carol. She's first cab off the rank in terms of here we go.
Hello, Boaty and all the community. It is Carol C. coming from you live from the lounge. I've just heard that maybe my card has arrived 10 days after I posted it. Guess what I did this morning? I got the Christmas cards out again. I wrote an envelope. I put a stamp on it. I walked to the post box, put it in the letterbox, came home. Then got a message from Boaty saying they thought the first one had arrived. Oh, shit.
I did reply to that to the message as soon as it came, because you'd said that you were potentially going to send another one. So I did reply to your. It was a comment, wasn't it, on the thing, and then the messenger pinged through, and I could see that you'd. Oh dear, never mind. Oh bloody hell. Right, okay. Mr. Parry has been busy, so oh no, hang on. Sorry, I apologise. That was no, those were different messages. Here we are. Right, let's hear direct from Put Sunlight in the Widow, the Leisure Peninsula. Over to you, Mr. Parry.
How has your day been today, Reverend? And also, how is everybody in the chat? Also, Emma and Matron and the captain of yours. My day's been fine. I've been to McDonald's again. Today I had chicken nuggets, chips, and a drink. And for this evening meal, I had steak, new potatoes, peas, followed by a nice chocolate, cake and custard, and a posh coffee.
God,
anyway, so also I'd like to ask, do you know on the Rover convertible R8?
Yes.
Is there any management lights on that car?
No.
And if there is, did you find out what was wrong with it, sir?
Oh, there is.
Anyway, Thank you very much, and I hope this live stream goes well tonight, sir.
I forgot about it.
P.S. Can everybody please hit the like button? Thank you.
Oh, is that it? I thought there was another one.
also, when you did Stars in Your Eyes, what year was it you did it?
Oh God, can't remember.
Melissa. And what did you sing?
You Don't Bring Me Flowers. Oh, is that it? Are we there? Right. Yeah, I forgot about the management light on Yvette Carte Blanche. Right, I'm not going to get round to doing that before the road trip. I'm assuming that it's connected to the slight blow on the exhaust, but of course it could be something else. At some point, I need to buy a Plippy remote locking fob. You know, the standard Rove one that was used across all of the range. I haven't got any spare at the moment. They've all been used up on other cars. So I need to get one of those off eBay or somewhere. Mustard hasn't got any either. Not working ones anyway. I've got one that doesn't work, but I'm not clever enough to repair it. So I'll get one of those Plippy remote things, or ideally two. Graham might have some. He normally has a stock. I'll ping him and find out. Yeah, he often has it. Well, he used to have a stock anyway. You know, Graham, the MGF guy. I haven't spoken to him for ages. And then I will break the P-scan out, and I'll diagnose the engine management light. I forgot that was coming on. I'll diagnose the management light, and I'll code in the remote central locking Plippy ploppy thing. That's what I'll do. Yes, I will. And yeah, I need to get on with Yvette because I completely forgot about the road trip next Monday. I forgot I was going away. Genuinely, I did. And I've planned the route there, which looks lovely. And that's about it. So I need to get Yvette Carte Blanche prepped, don't I? But I've been asking about with Dicker Dum Dum, and I now know, I didn't know until tonight for sure, but now I know that Dicker Dum Dum's battery is goosed. So I've got another battery, my only spare battery. I don't know how good it is, but I've literally got it on charge at the moment. So I'll put a full charge into it, and then I'll put the battery tester on it. And assuming it fits Dicker Dum Dum, I'll do a battery swap tomorrow. And Dicker Dum Dum had a bit of a wash today. And then I need to get Dicker Dum Dum down the road, get Yvette Carte Blanche into pole position, and get her road trip ready. Because we haven't had our getting to know you drive properly with Yvette, have we? She went to work one night, 2 nights, was it? I can't remember. And I've already forgotten all about her. I've forgotten about the engine management light. So we don't really know her yet. And of course, I'm back off to Snowdonia on Monday. It's all booked, darlings. So, and yeah, I completely forgot about it. So I need to get my ass in gear and start doing some meticulous planning that won't work out as it was supposed to, and all of that stuff. Yeah, I need to do that. So yeah, I need to do all of her levels and give her a clean. And I told you the weather's going to be pants unless it's changed. Let's have a look at the weather now, see if it's altered at all. Just going on to the BBC weather app. Monday. Oh. Right, Monday is now not raining, just cloudy. This is here. And Tuesday is cloudy and some sunshine, but again, no rain. It is this Monday I'm going, isn't it? Is it this Monday? You see, I've lost track. I don't know what's going on. Hang on. It should be in my phone. Stay, Premier in. The 16th. Yeah, it's this Monday. Right, so it looks like the weather has changed here. So on Monday now, it's going to be, it's going to be 11 degrees, a high of 11 degrees on Monday, and cloudy but no rain. And then Tuesday, 10 degrees high, and a little bit of, right, that's here. So let's have a look at Carnarvon and see what that's going to be like on Monday. Oh, darlings. So I might just clutch my little tinkle here. Right, Monday in Carnarvon, high 11, low 7. Before it said it was going to piss it down all day, just cloudy until 5, and then an hour of rain, an hour or two of rain at 5, but it'll be dark by then, so who cares? And between 3 and 4, a little bit of sunshine. So that's an improvement. And then cloudy through late evening. And then the rain starts again at 11 and midnight. That's not bad. Tuesday, pissing it down all day. But that's all right. It's Monday. If I go the planned route, then it's Monday that I'm going to be doing the scenic stuff. So it would be nice if it wasn't raining, and 11 degrees might even be roof down weather, darlings. And Tuesday, okay, pisses it down all day Tuesday. I don't mind too much. I'll go out for a walk in the rain around the harbour again. It's beautiful. I'll have some breakfast if I can afford it, and I'll drive down the coast road. And the coast road is, I don't mind. I was lucky last time, wasn't I? The coast road drive home was beautiful sunshine. So if it's raining this time, I don't mind. It's a nice drive. Oh, that's all good. That's good news. That is good news. So yeah, we're gonna get. It looks like we're gonna get a dry drive there, and the Atlas is back upstairs in the bathroom, so I can't show you. Where I'm going, but it's not going to be quite the same as last time. Now, last time we came off the M56 just after Chester services, and then we went down, skirted Chester, made our way to Llangollen, and then went around the south of Snowdonia and Betws-y-Coed, Blaenau, Festiniog, and then we headed to Porthmadog, and then we kind of chucked a right and found that amazing road up through Beddgelert and that. This time we're going to do it slightly differently. We're going to stay on the M56, and we're going to join the A55 coast road, and then we're going to come off there. Oh God, I can't remember. I need the Atlas in front of me. And we're going to head down to somewhere. I can't remember where it is, but it's a green highlighted road. And then basically we're going to go around North Snowdonia this time, and we're going to go to Llanberis. For those who haven't seen, I'll show you where the base of the Snowdon Mountain Railway is while we're around there. And then there's another beautifully scenic route from kind of Llanberis heading into Carnarvon, but more from the north rather than the south, which is the way we did it before. And then on Tuesday, I'll just come home via the coast road. There we are. Top of monkey, I preferred Octavia Ostrich. I remember seeing Super Ted tied to a bin lorry grill, says Richard. Emma's going places, says Peter P. I genuinely think she is. Emma's great, says Mustard. Emma has it, says Andrew. Tell her, because, she should dare to dream a bit. She should dare to dream a little bit more than the rest of us average also Rands, because she hasn't just got something, she's got some things. She has multiple talents. She'll need to figure out, or let the universe figure out, how to slot those into the YouTube jigsaw or whatever. But honestly, it's not for me to advise. If I could give good advice, I'd take it myself and I'd be more successful than I am. But what I would suggest to Emma is just throwing a lot of stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. Sometimes that's the best thing you can do. Try loads of things, see what works. I love the idea of her reading out her children's books with her own drawings, her own artwork. I mean, that's a great idea. She's a brilliant live stream host, so keep pushing that, keep going there. Her Xmas vlogs are great, but I enjoyed her daily vlogs before, even though they were just the daily life stuff. Well, that's a big thing on YouTube, and that could, that alone can work. Look at Sean. There's your proof that can work. And don't expect too much too soon. Unless you've got something amazing going for you, like you're already famous on another platform, or you're a celebrity, or you're a footballer, or whatever, or you've got a particular thing like, right, I've got a Lamborghini Countach or something like that, then it doesn't happen overnight for you. And Em's doing all right. She's been doing it 2 minutes. She's over 400 subs. She'll soon be marching towards 500 and semi-monetization. Well, we've all got friends who've been going for longer than I've been going and haven't managed to reach 500 subs yet. Well, look at Dan's Bangers, the best YouTube channel out there by a country mile. He's not got 500 subs yet, I don't think. He certainly hasn't got 1,000. And he's been going longer than me. And his channel is amazing. Amazing. So I think that Emma should be really proud of the content that she's creating, because it's genuinely good. Genuinely good. So she's not like leeching off the back of me or Mustard or anybody else and just picking up subs because she's part of the community and does stuff with us. She's putting content out there that is genuinely not just good, but, well, in terms of the community channels, then I would say that there are probably 2 standouts in our community. And they would be Sean and Emma, because I think that they're putting out content that's a level above the rest of us. There are some niche ones in there. Mustard stuff is brilliant, but is a little bit niche. Carol Ann's stuff is really good, but oh. I mean, it's a little bit niche in that it's the hiking, the backpacking and whatnot. Although it's a pretty big niche to be in. Okay, quite honestly, she needs to catch up a little bit on the editing side of things, but honestly, for her, she doesn't need to concentrate on that because she's getting Sean level views without needing to worry about that. So why would you worry about it? But Emma's putting out thoughtful, well edited, well put together content, and she is showcasing, as we keep saying, a genuine variety of talents. So, yeah, I'd say that she's kind of one of the community that's out there on a limb. And talking about the community channels, well, Sean will just get bigger and bigger and bigger. He's on a roll now. I think Sean's reached a level now where there's kind of no stopping him. The growth might accelerate or it might slow, but I don't think there's any stopping him because he's talented. He's talented. He's incredibly good at what he does. And trust me, obviously I've got to know Sean really quite well. He's not thick. He's not thick by any means. He's a clever chap. He's well screwed together upstairs. So he will know how to adopt and adapt and tweak in order to make sure that he continues to grow. Carol Ann will be enormous because, what's not to like? Beautiful scenery, motorhome renovation, caravan renovation, the daily vlog thing, the likability, the enjoyable presenting style, and let's be honest, she's pretty easy on the eye, isn't she? And YouTube has a male heavy audience bias, so she will fly. And yeah, it's and I think Emma will fly as well in terms of their community channels, and it's going to be the me and the mustards that get left behind a little bit. Well, Mustard will do better than me because he just always does. Although for the first time ever in a stats off the other day, we were even Stevens. There are 4 main things that we do in the stats off, and he beat me on 2 and I beat him on 2. So for the first time ever, we were even Stevens. That's never ever happened before. But he's still a bigger channel than me and he's still growing more quickly than me. So I think what I'm basically saying is that all of the channels within the community will continue to thrive and do well, apart from me. I'm I'm the talentless wannabe twerp who's just going to get left behind by all the other people that have actually got something going for them. But that's okay. That's okay. Look at it this way. I've put a little bit of graft into bringing this community together. So when members of the community, the Shawns, the Mustards, the Carolans, the Emmas, when they all start flying, then hopefully they will still want to be friends with me, and I can pick up their scraps. Every now and then they might say, "Look, you 1 million subscribers of mine. This is somebody that I've known for ages. He's as Mustard famously said, which used to be in my intro, and I should bring that intro back. His videos aren't any good, but he's a nice guy. So maybe you will all do that. Maybe now and then, once or twice a year, on my birthday and at Christmas, the successful community channels amongst you will say, "Oh, look, this is a friend of mine. His videos aren't any good, but he's a nice chap. Give him a subscribe and watch one of his live streams. Give the old farter." And maybe that's it. Maybe that is my route to being slightly less unsuccessful. I can hang on the coattails of the people that I've persuaded to become my friends who have actually got talent. Oh dear. Anything went on kids' TV in the 70s, so Steve. The producers were all stoned. Look at Magic Roundabout. Exactly. Emma says Emma is quietly being bashful over here. Nookie Bear was funny, says Bad Books. Rod, Jane, and Freddie were undoubtedly swingers, says Richard. Your talent is talking bollocks, says Mustard. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good at it, but it doesn't appear to be in demand. Talented is an asset, says Stu. You know you've made it when you've got a Citroen Berlingo, says Richard. Are we hubbing up bashing again? You haven't made it when you have to sleep in a Berlingo, says Peter P. Well, yeah, I mean, come on. Could he afford a hotel? Of course he could. Could he have blagged a hotel for free or an Airbnb for free in exchange for a shout out? Of course he could. Did he sleep in the Berlingo for content and clicks? Of course he did. And it's a sensible thing to do. Emma's summer video was brilliant, says Richard. It was, Richard. It was wonderful, says Andrew. You see, everybody's loving it. Peter P says it wasn't upsetting, Emma, just very emotional. Some of my favourite people mixed with ABBA, the music that has brought me comfort for many decades. Oh, was it ABBA music? I didn't know. I know it wasn't Emma's original tune, obviously, but I didn't know what the original tune was. Now I know it was ABBA. Stu destroyed his laptop and he's got to take it to a shop tomorrow. Simone Nyman joins us and says, good evening, all. Evil Bungle just play dead, except that Peter P said bunghole rather than bungle. Carl Burton is with us and says, Bungle, better chance of knocking him out than outrunning him. He's not a real bear. Oh, don't spoil our dreams. Don't be telling us Bungle isn't a real bear. Oh, you can't knock Bungle out. That's horrendous. Although, yeah, I probably, to be honest, that would be my route. I wouldn't try and outrun an evil Bungle. I'd just stand my ground and give him a right-hander. And hopefully somebody would video it. I drop Bungle with a picture-perfect right hook. But actually, I totally agree with Carl Burton. That would be the way to go. If an evil Bungle was chasing you down, stand your ground and give him a smack. I think Zippy could be a right sadistic twat, says Richard. Andrew says I'd kick Bungle in the knackers. Emma's talking about Bungle's bunghole. Oh, and Simone brings us back to a nicer place and tells us that she went to the farm shop today. So it's all fresh produce for her. And that sounds wonderful. On the subject of food, I did have my ham salad sandwich with salad cream today with some crisps. And I enjoyed it so much, I'm having the same again tomorrow. Thank you so much. Oh, Carl Burton goes on. In fairness, first Bungle looked hard. I don't know the different Bungles. I'm going to have to Google them. Bungle is 90% bunghole, says Peter P. The flowers are still looking good, says Simone. Are they plastic? No, they're real. They are from they're from Lidl. They are still looking good. They really are still looking good. Let's give them a 12. I should change the water, really, try and keep them going. No, they are very definitely 100% real. I bought them, I first bought this variety quite some while ago, and they lasted incredibly well. So I've since bought them again. So they tend to really, really last. I'll change the water tomorrow and see how long we can keep them going. But it's been a week, hasn't it? If not more, maybe more than a week. And I just had a quick look at the weather again. I'm so happy about that. George was a cow, says Simone. George was a hippo, says Richard. Bungle is 70% register worthy, says Mustard. Richard says, what Rungan car would Bungle drive, Mustard? And Peter P's idea would be a Citroen Bunglingo. He's in danger of too many Christmas cards, talking about me, says Stu. That'd throw his routine out. Yeah, I do have, I haven't received a single card yet, says Emma. Oh, dear. Good question, Paulie, says Mustard, regarding what Rungan car would Bungle drive. And he's going for the Mark II Focus Diesel in green with a boot. Oh, the booted Focuses were dreadful. Oh, and Peter P says booted Focuses are just wrong. And yeah, I agree. Open the card, Boaty. It still might not be mine. It's going to be like deja vu. Right, let's open it. It's addressed to Mr. Boaty. And then my address. It's a first class stamp. You know, so that shows a bit of investment, and I'm sure it's a Christmas card. Ah, yes, it is. Christmas is here. Oh, it's not from you, Carol. It's not from you. Ah, Mr. Boaty, just a little thank you for the difficult few months I've had. Currently suspended from work, and your live shows have got me through. I'm a channel member, but don't comment. I just sit in the background. Oh gosh. Oh, I love this. I love this. This is right. This is from somebody that we don't know, but I kind of wish that we did. And what a lovely and thoughtful thing to do and to write. So, yeah. So there's the card. And there's the message. Mr. Boaty, just a little thank you for the difficult few months I've had, currently suspended from work. I'm really sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. And your live shows have got me through. I'm a channel member, but don't comment, just sit in the background. If that's what you're comfortable with, then fine, but you would be so welcome if you wanted to get involved, but not everybody does. I completely understand that. And then it says, the card says, it said Christmas is here on front, and then it says, hope you have a brilliant time, and then added, and a super new year from David. So, and I don't know, I can't put a YouTube channel name, YouTube account name to that. But David, I'm thank you so very, very much for the card. I'm incredibly grateful. I don't get Christmas cards, and this year I've already had 4 now and counting. And I might have 2 to come from Carol C, because it does look like that first one has gone astray, possibly. But thank you for being a channel member and supporting me and the channel. And thank you for being a part of the community, even if you prefer to just sit in the background rather than being part of the chat. That's lovely. That's lovely. It's I mean, God knows you're all amazing, but to hear from somebody who doesn't, join in with the absolute raving piffle waffle that we all get into is lovely. It's genuinely heartwarming to know that all of us, we, the live stream community, and do take this, guys. you know, we can, without realizing it, we can possibly make a teeny little bit of difference to people without even realizing it. And it's lovely when they just say that, yeah, I'm in the background, but thank you, you're making a difference. So that is a thank you to all of us, not just to me. And David, I hope that you have a good Christmas and New Year too. I hope your work situation resolves itself in a positive way, and just thank you so much for your thoughtfulness. I appreciate it more than you will know. uh, oh dear, Emma really has received no cards from anybody. Not from us, not from family, not from friends, not a sausage. Kids at school send each other cards, says Simone. Well, we certainly used to. Um, Peter P says, if only I knew where to send one, I would. And somebody else mentioned that. Right. I am an idiot, darlings. I am very silly, but I'm also male, old, unattractive, and quite a big lump. So for whatever reason, probably stupidity, I've never made a secret of where I live. It's dead easy to work out where I bloody live. I film it. I film it all the time. I've put the address out there here. I get comments from people saying, "Oh, you need to delete that video. Your address could clearly be seen if you screenshotted it and froze it or something." And I just think, yeah, everybody knows my address. It's fine. It's okay. I'm okay with it. What are you going to do? I'm not pretty enough for any of you to come and rape me. I haven't got any money, so you're not going to come and rob me. So I'm cool with people knowing my address. It's fine. It's fine. And so people can, if they wish to, very kindly send me things. But most people are more sensible, especially if they are female and if they have a family. And, you know, quite sensibly, they keep their address very, very private. So, if you want to send Emma a Christmas card, uh, then you can send it to me, and I will send it on to her, because unless she knows you really quite well, I doubt she's going to give you her address. And you know, Emma's channel isn't monetized. It would be silly for her to spend good money on a post office box or something like that. But if you wanted to send Emma something, you can send it to me, and I will send it on or something. And if you want my address, then just look on a Facebook group or freeze frame a video or ask Emma. And if she thinks you're not intending to track me down and kill me, in which case you wouldn't need Emma anyway. It's anybody can work out where the hell I live. And please don't turn up unannounced, especially early in the morning. But if you know where I live and you want to come and have a nose, feel free. Feel free. It's no skin off my nose, and I know that many people have done. And if you want to come around for a cup of coffee or something, that might be okay. But just check with me first, and don't turn up. Don't turn up unannounced. A couple of people did it. One of them I was still asleep, and the other one I was naked. And you know, you don't want that. You don't want that in your life. But I trust all of you lot. So there you are. Oh, by the way, Sheeson's immobilizer kicked in, says Mustard. Oh God, something else. That car didn't have a problem, or much of a problem, for 3 or 4 years, and now everything's going wrong. Oh, Emma corrects herself. Actually, Carol C did send me a virtual card. And apparently Rongans drove Marina's ambassadors or Itals. Matron hasn't sent a Christmas card for about 20 years. So, yeah, don't expect one from your sister, Emma. Weather here on Monday, says Andrew. 39 degrees. I'm going to be dead. I'd kill for 39 degrees. I'm giving up Costa coffee, says Simone Nyman. Wish me luck, guys. Well, good luck. Have I been to a Costa? Was it a Costa that Neil and Sophie took me to in Rill? It was bloody awful. Although I have started serving Costa coffee in the restaurant because other people like it. Oh, very good. Well done, Simone. Put Marty in his worth a visit, says Steve. Yep, that's on the list. That's on the list. Giving up Costa while they've got the festive drinks range in, says Emma. Aghast. And Emma had a nutcracker hot chocolate from Costa, and that was rather nice. Slamberis, lovely place, says Stu. Well, I remember it as being lovely, and I will remind myself on Monday. Andrew says Boaty should be the next voice on the sat-nav doings. Oh, God. Oh, and Simone is also buying multi-seed rolls from M&S. All you people buying stuff. Mr. Parry had another McDonald's 2 days on the run and steak. You've all obviously got much better jobs than me. I couldn't afford any of this stuff. My watch hours are getting there now, says Emma, but my subs are stuck. But yep, I'll just keep on throwing things up and see what people like. Mustard says Dan's Bangers has never appreciated our help. Fuck him. And that's true, actually. He hasn't. He has been invited. We've got another voice note, darlings.
That was first class, that, Emma. You're missing a trick. You should be a singer, Emma. I've just been watching your video. You can hear it in the background. What I say, you should have been a singer.
Well, there you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Thank you for saying nice things about me and my channel, Boaty and all, says Emma. You are so welcome. We're only telling the truth. We're not fluffing you. Honestly, the worst thing that you could do, in my book, the worst thing that you can do to some aspiring person is to say, keep going, you've got a talent, when they haven't, because they will keep going and they'll never get there. So don't ever tell anybody that they're talented or that they'll get there when they pretty clearly won't. I would never do that. I'd find another way to say things. So the things I say about Emma, I say them because I genuinely believe them to be true. And other people agree with me, so I'm not alone in thinking that. And as I say, I got a message tonight from somebody who was very, very, very persistent in their opinion of just how much potential, how much talent and how much potential Emma has. So there you go. It's not just me, and it's not people just fluffing you for the sake of it. Hi, Emma, says, hi, Boaty, says Emily Crayons, and hello to you, Emily. Lovely to have you here. And then we're talking about living beyond our means. Emily says the hedgehog of truth is so cute. Isn't he cute? He is a little cutie. This reading of comments is going well, says Peter P, and I'm not sure if he's being sarcastic. I'll always be your friend, Bertie, says Mustard. I'll hold you to that, mate. Oh, and Emma says I'll second that. Thank you. Thank you. Are the people in the chat real or NPC characters? They're real, actually. I've said it before, Boaty, says Emma. You gave me a leg up on YouTube. I wouldn't leave you behind. Yeah, well, I'm screenshotting all of this, and I'm going to remind you of this when you cross the street to avoid me. Emma says Boaty's talent is being a good and unique show host, in my opinion. Yeah, well, unique can mean crap, can't it? He's unique. He's really bad at it, but he does it anyway. All right, he draws us out, says Stu. Oh, Mustard says Rover 75 touring and 400 tourer. Which makes the best bed? Coming next week. Well, there you go, you see. It's going to be a sleep off. It's going to be Hubnut in the Belingo versus Mustard in the 75 and Mustard in the 400. If you know the original Our Last Summer lyrics, I tried to fit mine in as closely as I could, says Emma. I particularly liked how I replaced Mona Lisa with Momo Pieces. Well, you see, there's more than met my immediate eye with that. So I didn't know what the song was that you were repurposing. So what's the original song called? Our Last Summer. Oh, don't tell me. I'll Google it. I'll Google it afterwards. Right, let's get some stuff done because I should have gone a while ago. Sean's box, £1. It's going to get a pounding. We're not going to get a voice note tonight, so we will just do it. And that is going towards my birthday bash, which is about 26 sleeps away. And I'm terribly excited about it. Me in the Grand Hotel in Llandudno. I can't tell you how long that has been coming. Me and the Grand Hotel in Llandudno. It's been a long time coming, a lifetime coming. And I am so excited about it. And there will be a video and, darlings, of course, there will be a live stream, Monday Night Live, of course. Live from the Grand Hotel Llandudno. Right, let's open this and see what we have therein. Oh, Brendan Brady fan is with us. Evening, Sir Boaty, Sir Mustard and all chat. Good evening to you. Emma confirms that we are actually all real. They forced me to be Mr. Blobby at a Buddhist commune, says Stu, and I got chased by kids. The new lyrics were genius, says Peter P. Agreed. I've seen your videos, Emma. You are a nice lady, says Emily. And Emily goes on, it was great when it was a Ford of you, Emma. I thoroughly enjoyed all of those videos. I loved the Ford of us getting together, says Emma, and I really hope we can do that again. Me too. I wonder what Postman Pat thinks when delivering mail to Boaty. How many people live in this tiny cottage? Brendan Brady fan, BBF, says, I think you all bounce off each other so well in regards to Mustard, Boaty, Emma, and Tracy, matron. Oh, and Emma says, I love our little team. Me too. Me too. Postman, Richard says, Paulie Galtieri, postman wouldn't be delivering many after they learned that Boaty called the postman perverts. No, I said that all of the rural postmen were nice men. It was only the urban ones who were wrong uns, and I live in a rural area, so I'm okay. Boaty's post lady Also witnessed me falling over on camera outside Windy Bum, says Emma. Yep, it's there. It's on a video. I agree with Emma, says Matron, really loving our little team. I agree with that too. I'm going to give them a hug on our group chat. Could it be David's chippy, asked Mustard. Those sausages won't batter themselves. Anybody who wants Boaty's address, email me, says Emma, and gives her email address. And Peter P does it again. He can quote every line of every video. A battered sausage is no laughing matter. Pound a box and open a box, Boaty, says Emma. Well, I've pounded the box, I'm opening the box. And Mustard says, I'm challenging myself to pop over and catch you in your pants, Bertie. Oh, well, you'd be welcome anytime, Mustard. I wouldn't care if I was naked. I'd answer the door to you. Right, let's get this open. I love it when Mustard comes here. It feels really special. There's a part of me, you know, this is a bit daft, but honestly, there's a part of me that thinks that I'm a Mustard stalker and I annoy him by going to the yard every Monday and just getting in his way, and he doesn't get anything done and he doesn't get a video made. And I do a lunch video and a drive into lunch video and all of that kind of thing. But when he comes here, I think, oh, he really is my friend. He really does love me. I remember when I had the thing with Stigbert, and Mustard, without saying anything, just drove over with the spare wheels to begin the process of getting me out of the shit. And I was so moved by that. And this Monday just gone, that was amazing. He, you know, it was late Sunday night after the live stream, and he said, I'd love to meet up or something. I haven't seen you for, and he just came over, and that really touched me. That's because I'll let you into a secret, darlings. You know, if you watch the wedding video, you'll have seen some talk about Parry Hughes and Skybird, and now it's Boaty. And the truth is, I do hide behind those alter egos, not as much as I used to. You know, Boaty is me and I am Boaty, but it's not a complete thing. And the real me, the Jason, that I never call myself Jason. The real me is nowhere near as confident and whatnot as you might expect. And Jason, the real me, couldn't do this. I couldn't do this. Boaty's doing this. But as I've got older, Boaty, like Skybird, was nowhere near Jason. Parry Hughes was nowhere near Jason. Boaty and Jason are kind of, together a bit. But I still don't think that, even at my age, I don't think Jason could do a live stream. Boaty has to do it. But he shows a bit of Jason. Does that make sense? Probably not. Anyway, I've got a card. I've got a card to Jason. And the package was addressed to my real name as well. So let's have a look. It's exciting, isn't it? Oh, another card. I think that's 5 now. Emma, you might have the talent. I've got 5 Christmas cards. Oh, come on, come open. Help me out. Oh, that's nice. Merry Christmas. Oh, it's from the lovely Sarah Parsons. Oh, how lovely. So, nice card there. Merry Christmas. A Christmassy door with best wishes. Enjoy the festive season. To Jason, wishing you a very happy Christmas from Sarah Parsons. Cheers. Oh, this is amazing. This is going to be the best Christmas ever. Wait until Christmas night in the live stream. And I've got packaging More package. Oh, lots of packaging here, darlings. Right, there was this on top. There's all of that still in there, and then there's this, and then this. Oh, and then this. It's feeling a bit plated. Oh, oh, you legend. You legend. Right, look at that. Hopefully that will focus. Mad O'Rourke's Little Pub Company. This is a kind of commemorative plate, collectible plate of my old pub. How amazing is that? Well, that is going to go on the wall next door to the Little Chef starter plate. What a beautiful gift. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Again, there you go. How fabulous is that? That is so lovely. Sarah, thank you so much, my lovely. Thank you for the card. Thank you for the lovely, thoughtful gift. And thank you for your long-term support and for being a fantastic member of the community. Oh, bless you. Isn't that brilliant? Isn't that brilliant? I could fit 4 Momo on there with a bit of chutney, but no, that's going to be mounted on the wall, darlings. That's going to be a wall piece, not next to the Little Chef starter plate, actually. That will go elsewhere here in the kitchen, but I'll do the same as I did with the early starter plate. I'll get I've still got some of the wall knocky-inny things, and I'll get another plate hanger, a smaller one, and yeah, that's going on the wall in the kitchen. Sarah, thank you so much. Bless you. That is absolutely lovely, and I'll wish you a happy Christmas a bit nearer the time. But thank you. Isn't that fabulous? So that, darlings, again, one more time. You've got the stamp on the back there. This was part of the, oh, it's too late to tell you all about the Mad O'Rourke's Little Pub Company, the lovely Colin O'Rourke and his wife Sheena. And that is Mad O'Rourke's Kipper House. And Mad O'Rourke's Kipper House was my first pub. So there you go. That is lovely. Was it Simon Cowell who contacted you about my potential? No, it wasn't, Emma. You wish. Oh, you wouldn't want Simon Cowell. You wouldn't want to be bloody done up as a... No, you don't want that. You don't want that. Pete Waterman's been mentioned, says Pete. No, it wasn't him either. Yes, the original is called Our Last Summer, says Emma. I was also pleased how I replaced Hero of My Dreams with See You on Live Streams. It took me a while. I'm gonna just be watching this on loop now, going on, aren't I? And appreciating it more and more, more and more. That was lovely to hear Boaty read out my messages, says Emily. Oh, I'm glad you thought it was. I love reading out your messages. It's really late, darlings. I've gone on. I've blathered on again. Right, I'm going to have to whiz through the comments and bugger off because I'm knackered. I've done a hard day's work. I've got Christmas decorations cards to mount. I've got a plate hang on the wall. I love this. I genuinely love this. And I'm going to think long and hard about just where to put this. Oh, what about there under the light? Yeah, that looks good. There, directly under the light, so the light picks it up. I like that. And then that plate works with that plate. I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah Parsons. Thank you so much. That's I get some lovely things, and it's amazing. Where did the name Boaty come from? Simone. And Andrew rightly says it's a long story. Emma says there's a video about it called something and why I'm called Boaty. Yeah, if you search for why I'm called Boaty, there are 1 or 2 videos out there. Oh, and Emma says if you join the Boaty's World Facebook group, I will pop the video about why he's called Boaty up on there. Oh, that's really helpful. Thank you. Oh, wow, Boaty. What a lovely gift, says Emma. Oh, and then there's thank you, Sarah. Oh, and then there's just a load of love heading for Sarah Parsons for this. And it's a wonderful gift. Oh, Andrew, Peter P, we need to find an Enigma spa plate for Boaty. For those who don't know, it's a long-standing joke now. There is a brothel, knocking shop, massage parlour, whatever you want to call it, a very well-established one, opposite the restaurant, and it's called Enigma Spa. I've never been there. I used to do business with the person that owned it back then. I've no idea if he still does. But yeah, I don't want an Enigma Spa plate, to be honest. Simon Cowell gives me the creeps. He's a wrong un, says we. I agree. I think, I think Simon Cowell is a long un. Be very careful banging nails in directly under a light, just in case the wire is going down that way. Good point. It is going to be around there. Yeah. Okay. Good point. All right. I'll think of another place. Oh, there would be nice. There would be nice. It's a small plate. What about, because this is a blank wall there. Oh, there would be perfect. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that is the place. That's where it's going to go. You couldn't see that, but I will show it to you on a video. So I need to get onto Amazon, and I need to order a plate hangy thing like I got for my early starter plate that features on Emma's video. That is a lyric. Early starter plate. I think it was early starter plate, not little chef plate. I'm sure it was early starter plate. And I love that video. That video is going to be that's going into my ultimate memory bonk. That's honestly, it's funny that they're like buses, 2 come along at once. I managed to rescue my wedding video, and that's meant a lot to me this week, as you lot all know. And then suddenly this one from Emma comes along as well, and that is equally as meaningful. It genuinely is. we had an amazing summer. And it was all of these things that I promised myself I'd do and hadn't actually completely done. And we just did some mad things together. I don't recommend that anybody else does it, to be honest, because within a few weeks of being aware of me, Emma, who is a single woman, travelled halfway across the country to come and spend a night in my guest room, and then go to Wales with me the next day. Now, fortunately, I'm not a complete weirdo. But she didn't bloody know that, did she? So it was a hell of a chance to take. But on this occasion, it worked out well. And it was so good that we did a lot more stuff together. And all of that was so brilliant that we're going to do even more next year. And we're going to drag you all along with us. And whenever me and Emma do anything, you are all cordially invited. I'm always terrified when I'm banging, says Emma. It's been a while since I've had a decent bang, says Andrew. And on that note, darlings, it's gone midnight. I am going to bugger off and get something to eat and get a shower and pretty much go to bed, to be honest with you. But I'm going to thank you all for your company tonight. It's been a very enjoyable one. And of course, I'm going to particularly thank David for his lovely card. And I'm going to thank Sarah Parsons for her lovely card and for this, which is going to go up in pride of place just there. You'll see in due course in my kitchen. And it's going to be a feature of my home until the day that I turn my face to the wall. And that's kind of a really big thing, isn't it? So there you are. Let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a great day ahead tomorrow. I hope that you are able to take joy from the day tomorrow some way and somehow. And please, all of you lovely, wonderful people, take really good care of yourselves. And if you're fortunate to have those that you care about and who care about you, take really good care of them too. We're on to the late ones for the next couple of nights, I'm afraid. It can't be helped. The candle will be relit for Friday Night Live, slightly later, 11:30 tomorrow. Join me if you can. Much, much love from me. Thank you all again so much. And I can't wait to see you next time. On that note, Pachoo, and indeed, a Madder Rooks Kipper House, bosh.